Hi, good evening. Today is 12th March 2025. Actually, today I will going to do some special video for you. The one is actually today initially I will going to review as it is whatever we used to review based on the our Williams strategy, Williams indicators, how we used to use it and how we used to book the profit. That I will going to explain. Afterwards, I'm going to compare with how we can use the bear call spread as well as bear put spread by using the Williams alligator as well as Williams strategy. So, what is the benefit between two strategy that we will go to see in today's video. Let us go and let us see the video. You can see here today the Nifty was opened near 22,536 and closed and the first 5 minute candle 22,534. It is made a little shooting star type candle, means inverted hammer type of candle it has made, which is showing the first candle itself, which is showing that the bearishness. So now what we did, so based on the this one, immediately we checked the C and P. So normally by seeing the inverted hammer itself, many people would have taken the reverse trade, sell trade, in the C side sell trade, they would have taken it. That is why this two candle has fallen more. But as per our Williams setup, whenever it is the crossover is there, whenever that AC crossover is there, that time only we used to take the trade. So hence our confirmation we got it around this area only we got the confirmation. So based on the confirmation, what we did, we entered this area. Actually, this area we entered around 70. We entered, and based on the system, initially we put the 50% around 15-20 point. We put the stop loss. Then afterwards, first two candle made the green. Hence, we are not changing the stop loss. And fourth, in this candle made the red. Hence, we put the stop loss 83, means 70 we entered. Then we put 83 as a stop loss, 13 point we put it. That 13 point actually got the stop loss got hit here. Here there is no chance we booked the stop loss here. So initially the first trade itself booked loss of 13 point. 13 points. Okay. Then afterwards, if you see, C side there was no confirmation. Hence we changed. That time we saw that this thing that is also the 20,500 only. That time we saw in the P side. P side also there was no trade. P side also there was no trade that time. Confirmation was not there. Then we were waited. That time also we have P side also we have waited. That time we waited. Then again if you see, there is a confirmation. It is come down to around this area. It is come down to 10.5. You can see 10.5. Come down to around 22,400. Hence we changed the strike. Here we changed the strike 22,400. strike we changed it. You can see here this is actually $20,400 we have taken the strike here. So here what we did, here there is a indicator support. This area you can see 10.5 there is an indicator support. Hence what we did, here we entered below this candle. Below this candle we entered. Then again what we did, there is a, as per the system, there is a stop loss 88 we entered, and again it has got hit around 98 minutes around here. Once again we booked the loss of 10 point. Earlier we put 13 point, and again booked loss of 10 points. 10 points here. There is no means here we entered, here 88 we entered. You can see here 88 we entered. Then there is a stop loss of near this one. 98, there is a stop loss of 91. So hence there is no point, because as per the system we entered, because of the based on the yes, alligator means accelerator indicator as well as awesome accelerator we entered. Then again we got hit. So then what we did, then again we waited. Here there is a indicator support. Then again we entered this area. Then here we slowly we trialed and we booked profit in this area. Means again we entered 71 and we booked 51, means 20 point we booked here. Booked profit 20 point. We booked profit 20 points. By the time the strike has gone down to around 22,350. So now we changed this thing as it is. We kept it. Then if you see, there is a indicator support was not there in the C side. So you can see here there is no much this thing. Here we support is there, but there is no breakout. And here also support is there is no breakout. And here also there is support is there is no breakout. Then if you see in the C side we have also changed 24, 22, 400. P side also we changed 22, 400. That you see here, that we got the clear entry at around 1 o'clock. We got the clear entry. Here we got the entry. 1 o'clock we got the entry. Then that also we trialed. Around this area we trialed. So entered 77 and 77 and we trialed in this candle. And here what we did, little more we trialed around 62, means 77 we entered. So 62 means around you can see 13 point, means 77 15 point. Here we booked 15 point. Points. 15 points. So again there is indicator support here. What we did, again we entered this area. Again we entered this area, indicator based on the indicator support. Then exited this area, means 52 we entered, around 39 we exited. So that means around another 13 point. Booked 13 point. 13 points. Okay. Then finally, if you see, finally in the 3 o'clock move, normally we used to take 3 o'clock move. 3 o'clock candle was this one actually. This is the 3 o'clock candle. This is the 3 o'clock candle. Then which was moved nearly around 4 to 5 point it has given. We booked 5 point in the 3 o'clock move. So total what we did, P side total first 15 point plus 13 point plus 3 o'clock move 15 point equal to 15, 20, 33. 33 point we booked. Points booked. C side first minus 13 point, second minus 10 point, then plus 20 point. C side you can see here my plus 20 point, correct. Is equal to the minus 3 point, minus 3 total overall we booked C and P all is equal to 30 point. So if you would have entered 2 lot means 150 quantity, 30 into 150 is equal to 4,500 rupees. 4,500 rupees you would have booked. Or else 4,500 you would have booked. So in the same now, in the same thing, you can see here how we have taken the trade with this one means based on the bear call spread and bear put spread, how we have taken the trade, that we will see. So you can see here, sorry. See, we have taken a now we have considered first C side 23,500 C. Okay, normally 23,500 C if you are taking, then what we used to do it, the 150 point away we used to put it. So we used to take the hedge of 22,650 also. Both we should take it. One we'll have to sell and one we'll have to buy. So that we'll have to see. So what we did here, here we got the same type, we got the 70, we entered sell entry, we put it means 22,500 we put the sell entry this area, 70 we got the sell entry. Same way buy entry we put it 22,650, buy entry we put it around 24 we put it buy entry. We entered entry 70 and our stop loss normally what we did, so based on the fractal top, this is the stop loss. Because edge we are keeping it, that is why what we are putting it, this is the fractal top, we used to put the stop loss. So fractal top means 70 we entered 129, that means near about 60 point is coming. So we will not take much 60 point, so we will take 30 point, means stop loss we used to take 30 point, we take it means we put this candle top 100, we will put as a stop loss 100, and buy side there is no need to keep the stop loss, buy side as it is we can keep it. Now we have taken the trade. Now what we used to do it, then next this fractal we'll have to see. This is a next fractal top. This next fractal top we are changing the stop loss to 87. Then again what we are seeing, then again this is a fractal, means here it is a fractal, that is up to 1035 it is a fractal. So this time only what we used to do it, only for entry only we used to check the conditions of all Williams. Then afterwards we will not consider any Williams, only we used to go with based on the direction with Williams, means fractal top as a stop loss. So here this is the next stop loss. Now we are putting the stop loss below the cost, means 70 we entered, now 58 we came here. So again if you see next fractal, if you can see here, if it is hitting, then immediately we will have to exit from the buy side also. If it is not hitting, okay, then we will have to change the next stop loss as a this fractal top as a 44. Now we are in the 44 now. So again if you see, This is the fractal, means around 12:30. Around 12:30, this is the fractal. You can see here, it means 12:15. This is the fractal top that we have changed to near around 26.5. 26.5. That time this fractal has been hit. So this fractal has been already hit. Stop loss has been hit. So same time means what time it has hit? 12:50, 12:30. So 12:30, if you see 12:30, our P side, sorry, head side, if you see. So 12:30, 12:30 say this is the 12:30 candle. So that time that rate was around 8 rupees it is there. What we entered here we entered this area, entered entry 24 minus exit 8 equal to, here we lost around 16 points. Here 16 point minus here last 16 point minus. Okay, here what we entered, here entered 70 and exited 26.5. Entered 70 minus 26.5. So it's equal to, so here, so here we booked around 43 point. 43.5. Okay, 43.5 point we booked. So profit. So net profit is equal to 43.5 minus 16. So finally here we booked 27.5 point profit in the C side. Okay, so that is over. Here we got this thing. That time the spot was, you can see here, this is the time, means 12:30. This is the time 12:30. 12:30 spot was near about 22,385. So here P side we are changing. now we are changing the strike. Now we already C side we booked 27.5 point. Then now we are changing into the P strike. P strike we can see here now. That time spot was 22,400. We can say take 22,400 P. Then here what we 150 point below 22,250 P as a hedge. Okay. So 12:30 p.m. you see here, 12:30 p.m. there is no breakout. Again there is a breakout when it is happening. This area around 1 o'clock breakout is happening. 1 o'clock and see 1 o'clock candle breakout is happening. So what we did, we entered here. We entered around 77. We entered around 77. The same time 1 o'clock candle, hedge also we took. Hedge also 1 o'clock candle we took. 1 o'clock candle, if you see here, hedge also we took at around 22. We took the hedge. So afterwards, what we did here, stop loss we put it here at 77, means 110. We put the stop loss. Then what we did again, stop loss changed to below cost, the next fractal. That is the next stop loss. Then again we change the next stop loss to next fractal. That is 47. Then again, if you see, you can see that this is the fractal, next fractal. Finally, we change the stop loss to 41, and this day closed by 37. We also exited with 37. And here, P side, head side, if you see, that is also we exited by 12 day end. So here we booked the profit 77 entry 77.5 minus exit 37.5. So means 40 points solid we booked here. Booked. Then the head side hedge entry around 22 minus exit 12.5. So 22 minus 12.5 is equal to 9.5 loss here. 9.5. So net profit you can see here. Net profit around 30.5 is the net profit. So C side already you can see here. This is P side 30.5. C side you can hear the 27.5 already we have booked. Total profit if you see. Total profit if you see 27.5 plus 30.5 equal to 58.5. 58.5. This is the beauty of the bear call and the bear put spread, because here candle by candle we are not trailing and we are not worrying much for the this thing means stop loss it also, because we have a hedge also. If it is going beyond our this thing also, we can exit based on the fractal top. So here the hedge production is there, number one. Number two, there is this requirement of fund also very less. Fund means 50% of the normal fund is required, because normally if you are taking one trade, the fund is required near about 1.8 to 2 lakh it is required one lot. But whereas here we required around 90,000 to 1 lakh only it is required per lot. So even 2 lot, even 2 lot it is required only 1 lakh only it is required. So it's a huge margin benefit is also there, and as well as we can the huge the profitability is also getting increased. And whereas in our regular strategy, you can see regular strategy what we booked here 58.5 point we booked. Regular strategy what we booked only 150 means 30 point we booked. So here if you for two lot in this strategy 2 lot, so our 2 lot 58 means for spread. So for spread so we booked 58.5 into 150. So into 150 equal to 8775 profit. Same way, normal as per normal TSL strategy. So we booked 30 point into 150 is equal to how much? 4,500. Here the advantage is spread strategy. We can, without fear, we can keep the things, and whenever it is that fractal top is going, that time we can exit it. That is very easy for us to manage the trade. Here in the normal TSL trade, candle by candle we used to trial. That time we should have the manual error also. There is a manual error. We may exit early also. We may exit some late also. Sometimes there is a means we may forget to put the stop loss also. So these are all the problems are there in the normal TSL trade. That is very much cautious is required, very much patience is means practice is required. But whereas spread trade, there is no much practice is required. But while taking the trade, we'll have to means while entry, we'll have to very cautiously, we'll have to check all those conditions. Once we are taking the entry with the spread, then it will be beneficial for us. This will actually, this will means in another further 1 week we will compare with all those spread as well as normal this thing also. Sometimes spread will have the loss also. When it will going to give the loss, the frequent up movement and down movement will be there. Means there also means volatility. That time there is a problem of having the spread because we are taking the both side we are taking. That time there is a problem of more frequent stop loss possibilities there. In the same time, this normal trade also that time will have the this one. But whereas what we used to do it, we used to do the trial because whenever going in our favor, that time we used to trial and we used to come out from the trade. But here we will not come out. We will wait for that fractal to hit the stop loss. So anyway, we will see for another. We will work out for another 1 week how it is going with. We compare with the both the things. Then accordingly we will further will go with this method. Bull put bull put as bull sorry beer put and beer call beer put and beer call spread that we will follow. Thank you.